What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. ShelbyMo52 here. So today we're doing another alternate video. We're going to be talking about the 2024 and 2025 Ford Mustangs and kind of going through the pricing and everything, because for 25 the prices went up and like drastically, and you guys will see what I'm talking about here soon. So right now we're looking at the 24s. These are the 2024 Ford Mustangs. So we're going to go ahead and build and configure a 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse Premium, and we're going to kind of compare it to the 2025 Ford Mustang Dark Horse Premium and show you guys the massive price jump from 24 to 25. It's actually kind of crazy. I personally, like when I seen it, I was like, whoa, there's no way that they really went with the pricing for this for 2025 to be this high. I mean, especially for a 5-liter V8 Mustang. I mean, if the Dark Horse, honest to God, had a special engine, maybe. But before we talk about that, here, take a look at what we're configuring right now. These are the colors available in the 2024 Dark Horse Mustang. So we're kind of going through that. We're just checking out what color and what color is not available for 2024. So as you guys can see, for 2024 Mustang Dark Horse, the color Yellow Splash Metallic is not available. You cannot add that to your Dark Horse. That's only available on GT and EcoBoost. But we're kind of configuring right through the colors. We're going to go ahead and select one of these colors here, which we chose, the Blue Ember Metallic, which is specific to Dark Horse, which is actually the reveal color as well. Especially when I was at the auto show, that's the main color I saw the Dark Horse in. So we're going to go ahead and also add the painted racing stripes onto the car. And we're going to add some more options to basically bump up the price. Our goal is to kind of max out the car again. And we want to initially compare. What we're going to do here is we're going to compare the MSRP and the total price with options to the 2025 Mustang Dark Horse, and kind of compare and contrast and see, are you getting more value for your money or are you losing value for your money? So that's what we're going to basically do. At this part, I'm adding the 10-speed instead of the 6-speed manual. I'm sure most of everyone would stick with the 6-speed manual, but just for demonstration purposes, we're going to stick with the 10R80 transmission. And here we go. We got a 355 rear axles. And then it already comes, Dark Horse Premium already has like security package and all the good stuff. That's also in GT. I still kind of wish Dark Horse had more unique stuff to it versus GT, but beggars can't be choosers. And then we put the handling pack on the Dark Horse. And now we're going to also add the carbon fiber wheels, which is a $9,000 option. I've seen them personally in person on a Dark Horse, on a black Dark Horse, and they look pretty good in person. But of course, most people are not really big fans of them. I like it. I think it looks nice for the most part, especially the blue ember accenting the outside of the rim. It's really cool. And here we got the active valve performance exhaust, remote start system, and let's see. Oh wow, that $14,000 price difference, removing all that stuff. And then let's see, and since we did choose blue ember, it comes with the specific blue ember brake calipers. And then I think we're about to be done here. And then the interior, we're gonna switch, since it is the blue ember package, we're gonna add the Recaro seats. It doesn't make sense not to have Recaros in this. And the Recaros themselves are basically a $2,000 option. And then we're gonna keep scrolling down here. Should be finishing up. And it comes with the B&O 12 speaker, 1 sub sound system. It's definitely one of my favorite sound systems. It sounds good in my Mustang, but in some other people's Mustangs, they tend to have problems with it. I heard it in 2024s, and the new B&O sound system sounds amazing. But here we are, $93,585. This Dark Horse can be yours. Fully loaded, blue ember, carbon fiber wheels, painted stripe, for $93,000. That MSRP is way higher than my Shelby's and my Mustang GTs. So That's kind of ludicrous. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but then again, this certain specification, especially with the stuff it has on it, some of the optional equipment got it to this price point, especially the paint and especially the racing stripe. The racing stripe is what really made the price point go up, along with the carbon fiber wheels. Carbon fiber wheels were $9,000. The painted racing stripe is what, another like $6,000. So that right there really jumped up the price. All right, so now we're taking a look at the all the options we selected for the dark horse. Altogether, these options really configured the price to be at the 93,000 margin. I'm sure a lot of the stuff you can take out, and you can possibly be at a way cheaper price. Because I've seen dark horses, especially in like today's market, go for around $60,000 to $70,000. So it's not like these dark horses are going for over MSRP, which they're not. They're relatively going for MSRP, unless you find a dealership that's willing to work with you. But here we go. Base MSRP $64,330. Optional equipment was $26,965. You have your delivery destination charges $1,600. Acquisition fee is $695. Altogether, we are at $93,000. Holy cow! You guys, let me know what you guys think. All right, here we are. These are the 2025 Ford Mustangs that are now available for us to customize. So we're going to take a look at the pricing. So EcoBoost Premium, same prices as 24. Look at these prices. Oh my God, $49,000 for a GT Premium, $63,000 now for a Dark Horse. Dark Horse Premium was $63,000. Now the Dark Horse Premium is basically $70,000 without any freaking options on it. I'm just kind of mind boggled at the moment. And look, the 24 Dark Horse is $64,000, and now the 25 is basically $68,000. Literally almost at $70,000. I still remember 10 years ago, not even 9 years ago, when the Hellcat first came out, starting on MSRP was like $59,000 for, especially for the Challenger Hellcat. But then again, it is a whole new world we live in. So we're gonna take a look at the 24s. 24 GT was $42,000. EcoBoosts are still the same pricing. They have not changed at all. It's quite weird. It doesn't make any sense. $42,000, $47,000 for the GT Premium. And then here, we're going to take a look here. $49,000 for the GT Premium. And it was like $45,000 for the GT. Dark Horse Premium, again, $68,000. And Dark Horse itself is at $64,000. Oh my God. We're going to go ahead and actually configure the Dark Horse Premium again. We're going to do the same stuff that we did from before. We're going to configure the same options. Same options as we did with our 2024 Dark Horse. Everything is initially almost the same here. I really didn't see any differences, to be honest with you guys. I really don't know what really is different for Dark Horse in 2025. Like, that's something for us still to find out. Maybe Ford may announce it later on down the line throughout the end of 2024. Maybe around the beginning of 2025 is when they're really going to announce stuff for 2025 Mustang Dark Horse. I don't think there's anything as of yet. And I do know that you can definitely get the Whipple Supercharger, or that has the factory warranty for Ford Performance. You guys can get the FP 800 package, which will literally wake this car up. So we got so one thing I noticed is the limited slip rear axle. That was not available in the 2024. I'm going to take a look at this. 355 torsion limited slip rear axle. You guys can pause and read. And equipment group still initially the same. I guess for the rear axle, that's kind of different. I'm going to do carbon fiber wheels again with the handling pack. Boom. And let's see. We got everything. Blue Ember brakes. Blue Ember color. And then we got to get the Recaro seats yet again. For $2,000. Yep, here we go. I really like the Alcantara inserts in the middle. Yep, Bang & Olufsen. Here we go. There's your summary, guys. For $95,000, you can get yourself a carbon fiber wheeled Hanley Pack Blue Ember Mustang Dark Horse with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Oh my, $95,000. $95,000. I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. Like, you're basically paying for like a Mach 1 with like more stuff on it for like $40,000 more than a freaking GT500. But then again, it's a whole different market now. It's a whole different car world. These are all the options, everything we selected. You guys can pause and read. Most of the stuff is all $0, so I'm guessing like this price hike really just came from the MSRP itself. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of reminds me of the Ford Bronco situation where Broncos were going for $70,000 to $80,000, and now they're going for almost $100,000, basically $100,000. Altogether, options is $24,770. Base MSRP $67,975. As you guys can see, they basically took off $2,000 from optional equipment and threw it into the base MSRP pricing. So altogether, you're paying another, especially with destination charges, you're paying for basically another $2,000 altogether here. And yeah, so Dark Horse for 2025 is now almost $100,000. It's just shy off of $5,000 off from reaching the $100,000 mark. I want you guys to be the judge of all this. I personally, if you want my opinion, I kind of think it's kind of crazy that the Dark Horse is like, especially a fully loaded Dark Horse with all this stuff is like almost $100,000. I'm sure like most people won't get the carbon fiber wheels because they don't want to deal with them cracking or breaking, and they're not a fan of the design. I like it personally, but I'm sure most people are not fans of the carbon fiber wheels. But I mean, if it was up to me, I'd go. I wouldn't mind it, but that wouldn't be my first choice though. I just stick with the Hanley Pack wheels that it already comes with. With that being said, color wise, kind of do wish there was a yellow available for Dark Horse, but still we do not have a yellow. But yeah, that's it for the Mustang Dark Horse. Now, for all my people that are fans of the Mustang GT and GT Premium, we're going to go and spec out a GT Premium for demonstration purposes and kind of show you the pricing differences between the 24 and the 25. So we're going to kind of spec this sucker out, basically make it fully loaded. Most people that usually get these cars, especially with drag racing applications, they don't really go for the top of the line like GT Premium. They just go for GT and just get base options on it, or almost no options, and just get the car itself. So if you were to get a GT Premium, and if you basically want it fully loaded, we're gonna kind of compare and contrast that. And then if you want to throw like a drag pack on it, we're gonna compare and contrast that as well. So as you guys can see, we are speccing it out. There's Yellow Splash Metallic. We're selecting colors right now for GT. Yellow Splash Metallic was only available on the EcoBoost and GT specifications trim levels. On 2025, when we spec it out, you guys are in for a surprise. When I first seen it myself, I was kind of disappointed, but then again, it is what it is. We're looking at the racing stripes as of right now that are also available on Mustang GT. So we put the matte clear film on the car, which is a $6,000 option. The Dark Horse has that available also, but we chose not to put it on because it was getting in the way of our $7,000 racing stripes that are like limited to Dark Horse, the painted racing stripes. So that's why I did not select the matte film for that. And then we are gonna put the 10R80 in there. We're gonna go with the 401A package, and then we're gonna put the performance pack with the Midnight Pony package. We're kind of going based off my specifications. It's gonna be a fully loaded GT Premium here. As you guys can see already from some of these options on the screen, It's literally the same thing as the Dark Horse. Literally nothing is different. Like, I don't even see nothing different at all. I really don't. You got the Midnight Pony package. And you also have your California Special package and your Bronze Appearance package. For those of you who want to have that, these are your wheel options here. You guys can pause and look at those if you like, especially for the California Special. I'm not a fan of that, especially the way it looks now. It's like, what the heck happened? I think we just selected a full vehicle cover. I'm not entirely sure. These are all the options that are available on GT Premium. We're going to go ahead and select Magnerite here to add that, as it comes standard in Dark Horse. And you can also choose your own brake caliper colors too. And in interior colors, we're going to stick with the Onyx Black. But you have all those interior colors available if you want. Which I never knew about personally. And we're gonna add the Recaro seats, and boom, just like that. Got our Recaro seats. We're almost done here with specifying the 24 Mustang. Got the B&O sound system, 12 speaker, and altogether, it's a $20,000 MSRP difference from Dark Horse to this for 2024. So your MSRP on this one is $71,000. These are all the options that we selected for this Mustang. As you guys can see, our color, I believe, is carbonized gray metallic with the matte film on it. $22,000 in options, $47,000 MSRP. And then including with the $1,500 delivery destination charges. So I'm going to let you guys take a look at the pricing summary and everything once more. So once again, this is for a 2024 Mustang GT Premium, carbonized gray with the matte film, Midnight Pony pack with Performance pack, 401A. We're going to be comparing this to the 2025 here very soon. We're going to switch on over to the 2025 Mustang. For the most part, everything's literally the same. There's nothing really different. So we're at a $71,000 MSRP for 24. Now here we are. We are at the 2025 Mustang GT Premium. Fastback. We're going to spec this sucker out, basically make it the same thing as we did as our 24 to show you guys that there is literally no differences as of right now for 24 and 25 Mustang. Now the major difference here is, especially with the coloring, we have a new color. I'm going to show it to you shortly, but Yellow Splash Metallic is officially gone for 2025. According to the Ford configurator for 25 Mustang, it is no longer here. You got Molten Magenta Metallic Tricoat. Molten Magenta Metallic Tricoat. That's your new color. It's a $1,000 color option. I don't know if people are really going to go with it. I feel like it's going to be a hot color, especially in the sun. It kind of is like Rapid Red Metallic initially. And you also have Wimbledon White. This is for the classic, for the 60th anniversary Mustang, which not a big fan of, but beggars can't be choosers. And I guess it's all right for what it is. I definitely think the Wimbledon White, honestly, the color, especially on the body of that 650, looks pretty cool. The wheels are all right. The stickers, I feel like should have came with a spoiler for sure. A black spoiler would have been really, really cool on the car. And it should have came with car seats. But that's just my 2 cents. But here we are. We're just taking a look at the Wimbledon White Mustang 60th Anniversary Edition. And we're going to get back to specifying. We're not going to go with the 60th Anniversary Edition to compare against the 24 Mustang GT because it wouldn't make any sense. We're going to go with just the standard performance pack car. That's initially the same color and everything as the 2024 Mustang GT. So we're going to just go ahead and get back to it here. And boom, that's the California Special Package Mustang. That's how it looks for 2024. Kind of happy they didn't put the blue wheels on the outside. Now this is, and you can also get the 60th Anniversary Mustang in red. In race red, I believe. You can get in race red. This is just for demonstration purposes, just showing you guys the Wimbledon White and the red that's available for 60th Anniversary Mustang. And again, just to top off on that, 60th Anniversary Mustang is also almost a $5,000 option. So, and I believe they're only making a certain number of them and they're shipping them out to dealers, so you can't really order it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. Comment down below if you know. All right, here we go. We're going to continue with the specification of getting this 2025 Mustang GT to how the 2024 Mustang was. Performance pack is now a $5,200 option, where on the 24, I believe, was a $4,900 option. These are all the wheels that are available that you can choose from. Right, the MagnaRide, active valve exhaust, $1,700 for that, for the MagnaRide, and then it's about $1,600 for the active exhaust, which is initially the same pricing. You can get different color calipers, just like the 2024s. There's really no difference there. I think they might change the 650 Mustang. They might change it a bit for 2026, because as you guys can see, this is 2025, and if you kind of go back, we added the red seatbelt. If you kind of go back and look at the 2024 Mustang with all the options that were available, they're all literally the same. There's literally no difference. Same red seatbelt, same brake caliper coloring, same sound system, same almost everything. So, which, I mean, it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, you kind of want to see different stuff available for the car. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, the 60th anniversary is pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure like people would want that to be available morally, because they're only making a certain amount. But here we are. The car is officially spec'd. These are all the optional equipment, similar to the previous Mustang. So total MSRP, so your base MSRP is $49,000, options is $16,000. Let's see, what is our total MSRP? Our total MSRP is $68,000. So keep that in mind. You're paying almost 2019 in 2019 Hellcats were going for that much. A fully loaded Charger Hellcat was like $72,000. A Challenger Hellcat narrow body with all the bells and whistles besides a red eye was going for that much. Red eyes were going for like 75, 76, I believe, somewhere around there. But I forgot to add the because I put the matte PPF on there, so I'm gonna scroll back up and select the matte PPF, because the price is kind of, I mean, it's not that different, but it's almost there, you know, of like the holy crap price point. The holy crap price point being said, as in like, holy crap, am I really gonna pay $70,000 for a car that's gonna depreciate like a rock falling off a cliff, you know? Because, you know, you got to remember, Mustangs are mass-produced. They're all over the place. So here we are. Optional equipment, $21,000. Base MSRP is $49,000. But obviously, if you're getting a Mustang GT to make your total $73,000, oh my God. But then again, if you're getting a Mustang GT, and especially for drag racing applications, I'm pretty sure half the stuff that I just did, you are not going to do for your Mustang GT. You're not going to get the matte PPF. You're not going to get the stupid stuff. You're just going to get a base GT, or you're just going to get a somewhat loaded GT premium, and you're going to initially order all your stuff from like BMR or, you know, Lethal Performance or Steeda or any of the known brands or Caltrack. Guys, there you have it. This is the initial video showing you guys the price jumps of the new Mustangs. Comment down below, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Have a great day. Peace.